Hello everyone! I wanted to share another Pop Mart story and additions to my collection. Pop Mart is not letting up with its interesting and creative series. And one thing that they really do well are food-related figurines. And Pop Mart released Skullpanda, The Feast Begins. It's not quite about food items, but the theme is all about fine dining accoutrements. And I was drawn to it because it really looked elegant and sophisticated. I'm not quite a Skullpanda fan because I can't relate to the character itself, and all the Skullpanda themes that has been released so far has just been too conceptual for me until now. I do own a couple of Skullpanda pieces already, my first one being from the Pop Bean Coffee series and the two different Wednesdays. I bought this item from the Pop Mart app and it took 14 days to arrive. Alright, let's go ahead and unbox these. So the box itself is really pretty. There are all the boxes and it looks like you can sort of use the box as a stand to display the unboxed items, but you know, we're not gonna do that here in the house. So let's take one out already. There are 12 boxes together and we'll go ahead and open the first one up. I do have a couple of notes that I made regarding each item and what they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the first box. I'm gonna go ahead and open it and then show you the card. Look at that. Wow. I didn't realize how the actual container or the plastic is going to look like. Right. So this will be I'm not very good at fine dining items. Oh, there was a protective covering for it. It is the fork. The fork. And then there's a separate piece. I believe it's the stand. And here is the stand. Oh, hold on. Look at the card. That's how it looks like. Oh, so it's supposed to sit. There is a sort of like a peg in there, and this one has a hole. Oops, right there. So there's a peg and a hole, and then it just looks like that. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? My goodness. Like even the makeup. There's just so many fine details on this figure. I think in all of them. And that is why I had to have it. And plus you need a fork and knives and all those stuff to eat all the food. Well, you can actually technically use your hands, but you know. I love that. It's beautiful. That's number one. On to the next. And the second one. And this is the silver dish. It's packaged well, huh? There you go. Look at that. Let me refer to my notes. Is there anything? There you go, the caddy spoon.
and they have a snow globe of this, which I'm tempted to get, but I won't. That's so pretty. And this one looks like a spoon. Again, it's a smaller version of their snow globe. Look at how pretty that is. The makeup too, it's just fabulous. And the color, I mean, this is almost like rubbery texture, but it doesn't look it, right? It looks like it's glass. Yeah, I love it. Look at that amber color. And this is, I guess, where you would, so the caddy spoon was meant to measure loose leaf tea from a storage container. At first thought, I thought this was meant to be like a gravy boat, but it's not. So pretty. All right, let's go to the next box. The third box. See. Ooh, got black in it. Am I holding this wrong already? I am. Ooh. This is the, oh, the crumb scoop. The crumb scoop. What the heck? I don't remember this figure at all. The crumb scoop. Is there something else for it? Oh, it is. Hold on. There is some kind of attachment for it. There you go. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Again, I swear these are like puzzles as well. Let's see where that piece goes. Oh, let's see where that piece goes. There we go. She's like in this Mozart type of, or Mozart, gentle, well, you know, for some reason this tie or this fluffy ruffle right here reminds me of Mozart. I don't know why, but you guys get the picture, right? She's wearing those types of gentleman clothing. That's so awesome. I love that. I love that little detail. Look at that. So cool. And crumb scoops are still used today, even in just regular restaurants. And basically they're the accessories that literally sweeps the crumbs off your table linen. Alrighty, now on to the next box. This is the fourth box. This has several pieces to it. Look at that. Oh, and this one is a big figure. It's the egg. It's the egg. Yep, there's several components to it. So there's 3 pieces to this figure. And let me just figure out how to put them all together. This is the card so I'll use that as my guide. It is literally a little disjointed, but it's very pretty nonetheless. Let me just take that out. It looks like she's almost sitting on a fork too, inside there. See that? Oops. It's the best view. Right there. It looks like she's sitting on a fork. And egg cups are also still used today for your poached eggs. And this is the 5th box. And this one also has a couple of pieces. I think all of them will have several pieces to them, huh? It looks like and this particular series, they're actually big. These are big pieces. And so these are the grape scissors. This one is almost like the hair is almost like a lilac-ish. Yeah. And then look at these. Look at these bugs in their head. The color grading is beautiful. Again, like this plasticky, but it looks like glass invention. I love it. Like there's such fine details in it. Look at this like little embossing in there. Gives it more of that glass feel. It's funny, you know, I've never really seen a grape scissor, even in fine dining, but these are, I believe most of these types of items were, you know, your 18th, 19th century Victorian type of fine dining items. But I did, on my trip to Charleston, there was an antique store that we kept passing, and on their window display there were grape scissors displayed there. Yeah, and it totally looked like, well, this half right here. Oh, there is a stand that comes with it. And here is the card. So it's supposed to stand like that. And you know where I have also seen grape scissors? At Napa. I see the folks working on the vineyard, you know, using some kind of grape scissors to cut the grapes off of the vine. All right, and this one has definitely like just a plethora of details. Look at that. I love the makeup on them for sure. On to the next box, baby says. This is number 6. And 2. Yep. So there's pieces in there that this figurine needs. There's this one. Oh. This is a knife. A knife. Pretty. So, there's another piece in here. This is the card. And this is the stand. There you go. And that's the knife. This one up close definitely looks plasticky, but from afar it looks pretty, no? Look at that. And again, just the level of detail. Oh wait, I was like, what is that one? There you go, take that out. Gold and silver. All right, let's get on to the next box. We are halfway through the entire set. I wonder if we're gonna get the secret. I don't mind if we don't get the secret, actually. Oh, this one does not have an extra piece. Shoot, what is this again? All right, so this one is the spoon warmer. The spoon warmer. Wow, this one is a hefty piece. It's heavy. Look at that flocking. Look at that. It's like it's spilling from the container, right? And then Skullpanda is tucked in on it. This one is pretty. Pink. And what is a spoon warmer? Let me check my notes. Originating in the Victorian era, a decorative container filled with hot water used to keep serving spoons warm. I don't think I've ever seen that. So it would probably look almost like this, right? Then you put the spoon on there. I don't think I've ever seen that in real life. Or even in an antique shop. And then again, I was never really looking for one, so now I will. Now let's get on to the next box. Number 8. This one doesn't have any extra piece either. Ah, it's the napkin. So this one, here's the card. This one, when I first saw it, I was like, it looks like a nun. You know, if you're not looking at the back. And then, of course, you could see those little pretty details and even like the texture of a napkin. I don't know if you guys can see that well, right? There's sort of that ridging, like a linen texture. Yeah. But, and see, look at that. The robe. And then there's even like a little stamp right there. It's almost like a monogram almost. Yes, but if you're just looking at this way, it almost looks like a nun or like a praying figure, right? Some kind of religious figure. Right? All right, so let's open the next box. Number 9. This one doesn't have any extra pieces either. Ooh, what's this one? The Aspect Server. The Aspect Server. So when I looked up an Aspect Server, because I've never heard of it before, it is said that it was used in the Victorian times to cut through thick jellies. What the heck? I have never seen one before. How it really looked like, or how it really looks like in real life. But look at that. Ooh, I love that, whatever technology that is. It's supposed to cut through jelly so you can daintily transfer it to a plate. So I'm like, is this supposed to be jelly? Not sure. Not sure. Now look at that. Pretty eyes. Alrighty. On to the next box. Number 9. This one has several pieces to it. Oh, it's the jug. It's the claret jug. So you can actually see that there's going to be a piece there. And this is the card, and this is the extra piece. And I think that's going to be the handle. Oh. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. That is a pretty one. So this claret jug or wine jug is supposed to contain Bordeaux wine, but in Britain during the Victorian times they called it claret. This is cute. Look at that. Yeah, it's got the grape leaves all over it with her, or with its red hair for the wine color. It's even got that sort of like splish splash there. And of course the grapes all over it. Look at that. And even the inside. I love the contrast between this beautiful blue, but I think it's supposed to be, you know, like a glass, blown glass color with the red. That's really pretty. All right, next box. Second to the last. Will it be a secret? This one only has one piece. What is this one? It almost looks space age, like Saturn almost, huh? This one is the knife rest. The knife rest. Huh. That one, I can't picture. Have I seen a knife rest in my life? I don't remember. Yeah. This almost looks cosmic. The whole look and feel of it. Yeah. All right. So now down to the last box. Last but not least. And, oh no, this one has an extra piece to it. Oh, this is the tong, the sugar tongs. Yes, let's open up. This one. And this is the card. It looks like that's where it's going to go. You do have to sort of figure out the orientation on some of these. And it does help to refer to the picture. This is actually one of my favorites, this figure. It's just so cute and funny, like it's whimsical, you know? I love it. Like sort of that defying gravity kind of pose. I love that, I do. I love this one. And with the sugar melting. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Well, we did not get the secret.
And the super secret is called fine dining, which I didn't mind not getting. I love all of these already. All right, that's it for today's unboxing. Thanks for hanging out and sharing this little Pop Mart moment with me. From my cozy corner of collectibles to yours, until next time, stay curious and keep collecting.